Of Arsène as a
I always respected and admired him as a coach and manager, and I thought when he was appointed to the Arsenal it was a great appointment on their part, and I think that's been proven many times over.
He's the reason why I'm a manager. When I joined the club and I started to see how he could understand the game, how important values were for a team, for a club, to be consistent, and then he was really supportive. The day I told him that I wanted to start to study and do my badges, he was always very supportive, and he encouraged me to do it because he believed that one day, probably it's been a little bit sooner than expected, but that I had what I had to become a manager. They had everything. That team was built with enormous capacity to dominate any aspect of the game. They had an aura. That team had something special about them. Such a confident, physical quality. They set a different level in the Premier League at the time, and credit to Arsène for what he did. He has this aura, this personality. He looks at you and he transmits something different, and that's what he did with the club and with every person that has been with him in this club.
What a beautiful experience, isn't it, to be around so many fantastic players. Arsène Wenger on the bench with his staff as well. Yeah, something really, it's difficult to explain by words because really was a special time and beautiful time as well.
My friend here next to me, he convinced me to do it. I didn't want to do it, honestly, because I don't like too much to talk about the past. I'm more focused on the future. And finally I accepted. I'm a bit nervous for them because I want them, to get credit, and I hope people will enjoy it. For me, it was as well to do the job as well as you can do it, not want a single moment of weakness during the season, and at the decisive moments in the games, the players don't give up. They keep their focus and they refuse to lose. And to give that to a team, I'm very grateful to have experienced that, because the players were completely dedicated. They discovered slowly that could do something extraordinary, and they raised above their ego to just have no fear. The ego is the fear driver, and they could raise above that and just enjoy the next challenge. And they took full responsibility slowly to do the job. Well, my advice is just to the fans, continue to support the club, and to Arteta to continue. They have regained the momentum, to try to keep this going, and they have invested a lot of money. And hopefully feel there is some potential in the team and continue to keep that momentum in the team.